We are a little bit late, but I don't want to block today's stream. So we'll be playing Epidemic Sound. And I need to remove these earpods. Guys, just give me 1 sec. I'm just setting few things. Okay. This is good. Now let's open up where's the YouTube? Let's rename the live. What it is, 23. This would be 2024 in Tibets. I'm thinking to name them $1200 or maybe $1200 of $10,000. Something like this. I feel like this name is more like a head turner. Ooh, what's happening kind of name. Let's open up chat. Oh wow, there are a couple of people already. I'm sorry guys. I am 10 minutes late. And hey, let's go. Vishnu, what's up my man? What's up Vishnu? How are you bro? Let's close this now. Not needed. And where is our app? AI Sidekick proxy UI. We'll be working on our proxy UI. Well, so what I'm doing is nowadays that in the daytime I'm working on my app. Like I got some email from Apple and I have to fix that, and I'm also updating one server thing, like it's again a payment webhook thing which is technically not working. So even our app, if gets approved, there is one bug which I'm currently working on. It's a little bit complicated. I have to update the whole kind of architecture of how the payment flow was working earlier, because technically it will not be a problem until we have paying subscribers and their renewal happens. So the issue is in renewal, and I found out like while testing on my device. So that was, I'm working on the daytime, and in the evening what I'm thinking is like I do not want to continue the same work in the evening in this 1 hour. This could be an exploration 1 hour where I pick up like a new app's details. So technically we are working on this new app which is like image to video generator kind of thing. So yeah, we'll be building like the backend and connecting the AI and see how it goes. It will cost us a little bit because every time we test, we generate a real video. Hind, hello everyone. Hey Hind, how are you? Varun, my brain is fucked up with interface concept in Go. Oh, you are learning the object-oriented language for the first time, I guess. Interfaces, classes and all. Yeah, that initially it feels a little bit weird. Even when I was learning Java, one of my main thing was, why do we have interfaces if we have a class? But yeah, that's like a part of a bigger picture. Samir, hey, sup? Hi, Samir. Samir, I think your first time, but I don't know. My memory is like very bad. But yeah, welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Varun, PixFix is released in App Store. I'm not able to see it. It's not released. They have rejected it for some issue. I'm fixing it. So I have to resubmit it for the review. It's Wednesday. I was hoping it to be released by Monday. And this is what, like, I don't like the drag which happens where the app is done, everything is done, and just you're waiting for review. Let's see if it gets reviewed and submitted by this week. But meanwhile, we'll not stop. We are in a momentum, so we will keep building the next thing. Okay. Samir, nope, I was there 3 streams back. Ah, okay, nice. Thank you for reminding me, Samir. I was the guy who asked you if you use tan stack redux. Ah, I remember. Okay, nice. So what are you working, Samir? What are you working on these days? Stream Elements, what is this bot? Yeah, I don't know. This Stream Elements bot generally comes up share some link. I don't know what it does. I think they have added some new feature, and our night bot removes this. So yeah, the two bots fighting each other. Samir, I think humans are much better non-spammy than these bots. I think this will be the future of internet in few years, where we will have these crazy spammy bots everywhere. And these will be the problems, not humans in general. So we'll have to moderate bots then. Fourth year student, college mostly. Nice, nice, nice. Oh wow, you are in fourth year. But I have a year intern experience as a dev. That's great. Currently at this company called Next Job, based off Bangalore, but I do remote. That's great, man. Yeah, fourth year is happening, so yeah, you must be ready for your job, like full-time job kind of mindset, which is good. Shubham, hello. Hi Shubham, welcome. Shubham on time today. I'm late a bit. Do you explore 1.2 animate? Not yet. Let's do it today in this stream. I mean, we can integrate their API on our backend and let's see how it works. 1.2 animate. 1.2 animate. Which one is 1.2 animate? You mean one video? 90 runs. So this is recently released then. Alibaba's 1.2. Oh man. 50 cents per output video, which is kind of cheap, I guess. How much is that? 0.03 into 5. No, Sedan's cheapest is 15 cents. This is 50. But it's still decent. Decent pricing. Which is like 40 rupees or 50 rupees per video. Bro is already placed. Yeah, he's doing internship, so he'll definitely be moving on to the full-time role if things escalate in that direction. Blinken codes. Hey Blinken, awesome. Welcome. I really like the regulars, man. Varun, Shubham, Hind, Blinken, Vishnu. I really like you guys just come and hang out with me. I feel so happy about it. So yeah, thank you for you guys for hanging out. Today actually I was thinking of skipping today's stream. I was like feeling very sleepy. Last night I couldn't sleep properly. I slept like maybe 5 hours. So today since evening I'm like very like, you know, dull. I was just playing my game. And then I thought, okay, should I go to sleep? I'm feeling sleepy. But I thought maybe I will feel better, because what happened in the past is whenever I feel let's skip stream today, and if I push through and do the stream, I feel my day went really good. Like I feel, oh wow, this was really nice. Like I shouldn't have skipped it. And yeah, so that's why I came. So now it's up to you guys to make this stream good. Vishnu, today I had an interview. It started with a class. It was so boring. I just left within an hour by eating their vada and a cup of coffee. So boring means so. Okay. Bring in, no worries. If you are late, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you for understanding, guys. Samir, nah, the full-time pay is actually on the lesser side. Want to switch to a different company. Makes sense. Yeah, if you have an experience already, so it will not be a big deal. In the longer run, I want to be an indie hacker like Mr. Divyanshu, but before that, I'll need runway and a good experience to back that up. So yeah, awesome. That's cool, man. If you ever decide to do the indie hacking route, my chats, my DMs are always open. But by the time, make sure like I am also an indie hacker. By then, maybe I am also working in a company. Maybe our 100 bets didn't work out that well. Vishnu, 1.2 deepfake is really good. I saw reel today. We are checking this one. But before checking, I want to make sure that if we are wasting our 50 cents, we waste it in a good way. But definitely I'll be using it on my server. I'll not be using on Replicate. I don't want to pay just for one single video. Vishnu, okay. Shivanshu, hey Shivanshu, hello. Long time, brother. And I think Blinken has 2 accounts. Yes. Joy, how do you earn? Why? How? Hi, Joy. First, hi, and then welcome to the stream. And then how do I earn? I earn from my like apps for now and some contract work, and I have a little bit of runway. Vishnu, past 2 days were busy for me, just some travels and stuff. At night I sleep early, no motivation to scroll. That's why I was absent in the recent streams. Makes sense, Vishnu. Sleep is important. Do you guys think I should do the streams a little bit early? For me, 9:30, 10:30 makes perfect sense because I have wrapped up all my dinner and everything. I do this, and after this my eyes are like already sleepy, so I just go and crash on my bed. So it makes like a good, this is like my good sleep routine. Before sleep, coming here, just ranting about stuff and going back to sleep. Shubham, man, you play with our feelings. You just randomly skip a day and we are stuck seeing why you skipped. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to be like more consistent here. And reloading YouTube. Oh man, you guys should just send a message on Discord. I sometimes do check that. Kishle, bro, feeling lonely these days with these indie hacking journeys. Lonely about what, Kishle? Why are you feeling lonely in indie hacking? Indie hacking is like, it's kind of lonely only. You are individually hacking stuff by yourself. But yeah, if you need any company or place to chat, join our Discord. We can always have a chat here. Like there is a group, there is a very vibrant group there. I don't know how many of them are indie hackers, but they are very polite and very good people on that group. Srinandu, I remember you, Srinandu. You used to come here a couple of months back. It's been a while, been super busy. Good to see you. Hey, good to see you, man. Yeah, I remember you. Thank you for joining again. Varun, man, these days I'm not able to predict weather. I think from last 1 month, my area where I'm living for peace is flood zone. Oh shit. Yeah, even in Goa, today in the day, it was like super blue sky. I was so happy. Every 20 minutes, I was just looking from the balcony towards the blue sky. I thought today the sunset will be so amazing. I was waiting for the sunset. I went to the beach. It was again cloudy. And I think at around 8 p.m. it rained as well. So yeah, weathers are like unpredictable these days. But I'm looking forward to October because October is a really, really good time in Goa. October, November, December, like that's the perfect season time. And Vishnu, are you okay, man? What happened to Vishnu? I think he's busy with travel and stuff. But everything else is fine, right? Blinken, hint. It all depends on which device I'm watching on. Sometimes it's my laptop, sometimes my phone. Wow. So my streams are getting open on multiple devices, Blinken. That's great. Vishnu, this time is fine, bro. Okay, cool. Srinandu, are you from Kerala? Harshit, hey Harshit, attendance time. Akhil, hi Akhil. Welcome to the stream, man. Blinken, I took off work for next week to push hard and launch my app. I'm nervous and excited. All the best, Blinken. I am looking forward to, I remember you said Christmas is your release time window, like you have given to yourself. Christmas is around the corner, I would say. So yeah, I wish you all the best and looking forward to your product. Shubham, man, why do I need to write code on paper? Who is writing code on paper? Oh yeah, I mean in college you have to. Srinandu, okay, yes. Oh yeah, Kenya. I remember you shared some song with me as well. We played it. Some Kenyan song. I liked it. But I forgot now. Okay, so let's copy. Try 1.2.5. Do I have 1.2.5 added on my server? Let me check. Yeah, sidekick proxy. Video seed dance 1 is not here. So we'll create a new file. Video 1 YAML. We'll use Claude. Can you make a new update the at 1 to be similar as other workflows are? Understand how workflows works and add all the props and output according to this document from replicate. Oh shit. Wait, interrupted. Yes, this is fine. Guys, just give me a sec. Okay, now it will do its thing. I hope it just adds the only one thing which I have asked it to. Let me also play the music again. Where's the music playing? Okay, here it is. Yeah, this is better. Let's keep it here. Let's keep it here only. Vishnu, did you hear that this year's winter will be like 52% colder than last year? This will be colder, and they named something Italian or French name for it. Is it like El Nina or something? It's like a phenomena which happens every 5-7 years. El Nino or El Pacino, something like. There are two things. One is too hot, another is too cold. So maybe we are in that El Nino phase. Samir, you mentioned you do some contract work on the side. Where do you get these contracts? I have paused all the contracts for now, but yeah, I was doing one last month. Last month. And I do get it from like people who know me from anywhere. Like when I was in Ladakh, I got approached by one guy on LinkedIn. He found out about me from, I think, Twitter or someplace. And then he reached out to me to work with him, but I said no to them because that was a very, very big project. They wanted me to lead a team of like some engineers in their mobile department. I was like, no man, I'm not ready for that kind of responsibility. I'm a very irresponsible person. So I did not reach out back to them. Then this another guy who found about my open source Mac based library which I published on npm, and their team was using it. And then he contacted the author, which was me, and he said like, we are using your library, we need this feature, can you work with us? And I said, okay, I can. I joined them, but it didn't work out very well because I was also working on my thing, and their product was like scaling, so they need a lot of my time. I already told them that I can do like 2-3 hours a day, maybe 2 hours a day max. And then they said like, it's too less, like they are not making that much progress in a week. The other team members are making too much progress, and I'm like, my PRs are getting stuck. So I thought, okay, this is getting like this is not a good arrangement. So I quit that last month. And then recently, like I think yesterday only, someone I met, a very nice engineer I met, is a product person in the Sri Lanka trip. I shared about my products and all, and he was interested, and their team is something like looking someone to do something with AI. So he also offered me one, but that's a job, so that's not a contract thing. So I'm sharing this because I want to let you know like how these kind of contacts happen. It happens when your work is open, when you have done something and you're sharing about it. So mostly I feel like YouTube is a very good platform, Instagram is a really good platform, Twitter is a very good platform. So whatever you are doing, whatever you are making, talk about it in public. No matter if 10 people know or 20 people know, there will be one person who might have your need, and they will reach out to you. Keep publishing your work and keep talking about it openly, and be a little bit authentic about what you're doing, not just copy paste and say I have done this. I think that adds credibility. So yeah, this is like my advice if you want to get contract works. Otherwise, I don't go searching for contract works, to be honest. Sometimes I see like, okay, so on Twitter someone has posted we are looking for someone to work in this product, and sometimes I might DM them, hey, I have like a couple of hours, are you interested with me? And then some calls happen. That's how also I got one project before. I have DSA exam. All the best, Shubham. Man, I have a song, it made by me. Wow. Vishnu, so we'll not get a copyright, we can play it. Vishnu, really? What? It's known as Always With Me, Spirited Away. Today we are not trying to copyright my this stream. Akhil, day by day your videos, is it going upwards? But my views are not going upwards. I don't know what's happening with my videos. Like last 3 or 4 videos have not even touched 1,000. Even like today I was thinking, I went to a 25-minute of thinking window. I was like, I definitely need to think about what content I'm making and maybe put a little bit extra effort, because what I'm currently doing, it's definitely not, algorithm is not liking it. Also, retention rate is very low. I don't know how to improve that. My lifestyle kind of content was working nice, like day in a life videos did really well, which were like more, vloggy style. Maybe I'll try that again. Yeah, the next video which I'm making is kind of that only, the little vloggy style day in a life. Shivanshu, La Nina makes it cold. So this time it's La Nina. Harshit, how I run in winters then? With a sweater and a jacket and a cap. Running in winter is super fun. I mean, like, I love running in winters than running in like summers. Summers and humidity makes me like not run much. But in winters, the first, I think 1 kilometer or 2 kilometer is tough. After that, your body is warmed up and then you can even do a marathon in winters. Simple Neeraj. Hi, Simple Neeraj. Welcome. Today we have a lot of new people on the chat, guys. That's interesting. How did you guys find out? Like, is anyone here who is super new, like who found out about this today only? I'm interested to know, where did you find out about this? Samir Kashyap. That's cool. As a guy diving into tech, I really need to work on my personal brand. Any tips? If I have to give you one tip, or maybe I'll give you 2 tips. This I would have done if I start today. One is being active on Twitter. Be active on Twitter, like share whatever you are learning. You do not have to be cool. You do not have to come up with ideas. Just share what you are working, what you learned. That's it. Just one single tweet. Today I learned this. Today I learned this. Initially you will not get any views. People might not like it, but that will give you a consistency do it for like 2-3 months. But then you will start to understand what kind of content work, what doesn't work, and your brain will learn. So be active on Twitter. There is a very good community of developers, indie hackers, or whatever domain you want to go there. Second is start a personal landing page, your own, like sameerkashyap.com or something, and start writing maybe 1 blog a week. Not for money, not for anything else. It's just your own repository where you talk about what you have learned, what you have done. This adds so much credibility. I mean, this has a compounding effect in next 2, 3 or 5 years. When people will see your landing page and go back, that, oh fuck, in 2030 they will see, oh, in 2025 Sameer was talking about this. And this adds so much credibility, no matter how bad that blog is right now, but it adds credibility, that it shows how long you have been doing it. So start doing that, like add a landing page with a small blog, like start posting every week, be consistent on that. And secondly, be very active on Twitter. Talk what you're working on. Simple Neeraj, be consistent. Yes. Harshit, show your work by Austin. Show your work by Austin. Is it a book or something? Shubham, man, we have to make a song together, like Always With Me. Yo, here I am. Aryan, welcome back, man. It's because of me. New people. Oh, you are bringing new people, or you shared somewhere this stream, Aryan? Lincoln, welcome new people. Abdul, hi, hello, kaise ho? Abdul, hello man, how are you? Welcome. Samir, thanks for the advice. You're welcome. Lost word diaries. Fucking issue while buying credits on Replicate. Any solution? Oh, not fucking facing. Okay, facing issues. I generally use ICICI debit card. It works for me. Maybe use HDFC and ICICI. They have a pretty good international banking kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I do not face any issue. Also, I faced one issue when I was in Sri Lanka. for some reason they could not deduct money. Now they are on credit base, so I have refilled it. But earlier they were not on credit base. They used to deduct like I had to post pay them for my month's charge. And I was in Sri Lanka. There was no internet. There was no phone. And one day I just opened laptop after like 2 days. And I found out they have disabled my replicate account because they couldn't deduct money for my bank. And the funny thing is, when I tried to pay there with the shitty internet, I could not, because my SIM was not working and I could not get the OTP for the payment. And then I called my brother. I asked for his card details, and he paid for my replicate bill, and then it started working. And the good thing is they have added the new credit system, so now I can just fill it, prepay for everything, which I have done now. Aryan, anything I touch turns to gold. Wow, Aryan, I really like the way you talk. You are like very confident. Shubham, I want to make, and I also like your exits when you leave these streams. Shubham, I want to make you famous and I can share your channel as well, but I want to keep my master safe. That's such a sweet and scary thing. Shubham, especially from my classmates. Samir, less is more. Correct, less is more. In this stream, I don't mind, like 10, 5, I don't mind. It's fine for me. In videos, I do mind. If my views get more than 1,000, I'll feel a little bit better. By the way, thanks for the book recommendation. Which book? Show your work is in my list. Oh, okay, you mean the book by Austin or something. Harshit shared it. Too much talk, no work. This is bad. Where is our bot? Yes, don't ask again. Okay, it's still working. Let it work. It's still working. It's still working. I think I can show this now. It's okay. There's nothing very sensitive here. Bring in codes, my videos. What? Lost my world diaries. Yeah, my account got disabled. I got an email from them saying you need a 3DS verification. Yeah, they do that, man. Okay, so it's that token is 200, which means 200 cents, but each video is how much? 50 cents. So I can make it 200 is good, then 200 cents means $2 per video. No, it's too heavy. But let's see. Rate limit is 15 on finish true, timeout. So we have to required field is prompt. Then prompt is a string, minimum is 10 to 1000. Let's make it 10,000. Prompt must be 10,000 character. Then negative prompt is around, let's say 2000. 2000 is good. Okay, and then audio. Can we give audio to this? What? One has an audio interface also. Audio reply, audio file. What? So it can be really fun for dubbing and all. Wow. A lot of formats here. Duration is, let's say, 5 seconds. Enable prompt expansion to set a true. The prompt optimizer will be enabled. Interesting. Okay. Lost Diary, but that verification pop-up never comes when I try to buy credits. Lost World Diaries, I have noticed what they do is sometimes they send you an email as well, because they have a Stripe based payment system. So try checking on your email, because that will redirect you to Stripe page. There it might work. See if that fixes it. Otherwise, try opening in a different browser. Sometimes that's also a solution. Like maybe the pop-ups are blocked or something. Because I did not face that issue, to be honest. I said I just want my videos to get 100 views, haha, but I haven't posted in a while. Hey Blinken, nice. Yeah, same man. I earlier, like, I was in the same boat. Like I wanted just 100 views on my videos. Now the hundreds are easy. Like I'm getting 100 on mostly all the videos. Then I got greedy. I wanted 500. Then most of my videos started to go more than 1,000, and I was like, shit. Now I'm back to not getting 1,000, and this is a little bit heartbreaking. The kind of work went on behind creating those videos was a little bit more. They deserve at least 1,000 views. But yeah, you can't do anything until the algorithm gods are happy with your content. See, Aryan is like so cool. Varun, I disabled my stars, so you can't. Sorry, bro. Your loss. Aryan, I like you, bro. Shubham, LinkedIn. Aryan, only if you have something interesting. See? So cool. If you have something interesting for me, then I can think. Harshit, Blinken, are you looking for a video editor? Oh yeah, Blinking. Yeah, if you're looking for a video editor, Harshit does a really good job at it. Or if anyone who is looking for like shorts, reel, or YouTube videos editing, Harshit is a really good freelancer. I can vouch for it. Like most of my recent videos have been edited by him. Some of them I edit, like the ones where you don't see much text animations. Those are mine. But he puts a lot of effort. He adds like crazy animations with text and all. Samir, I made reels for some time, but I suck at editing, so I left. What do you use for editing? I use Final Cut Pro, but I think Harshit uses Premiere Pro. Yeah, I think he uses Premiere. Blinken, Harshit. No, I just need to make videos to have something to edit. Samir, oh, so Harshit does it for you. That's nice. Yeah, I take help of Harshit on a couple of my videos where I need like more animations and text to be added. My editing, like I personally, I also like editing. Like I really love editing, because I feel half of the, like if you have, like if I have a good idea, like not just talking in front of the camera, if I feel I have a proper story to tell in my day in life, like the next video which I'm making, day in my life, I'm editing it myself, because I feel half of the story is baked when you're editing. So I used to see these vloggers or YouTubers who used to say this, hey, I can't let my videos edited by someone else because I like it. And I used to think, how dumb you are. Like focus on just shooting, writing, scripting, give editing to someone else. But now I understand that how much, like each single second of cuts where you want to place something, this is so much of thinking, and this is so much of creative thinking you have to do when you're sitting in front of the editor, that no matter how good me and Harshit communicate, I will never be able to tell him what I'm thinking. Always his edits will be his edits, unless those are like very informative, information based videos, which I'm generally like posting. Those are like information based videos where you have to place something as a like a B-roll on an A-roll which I share. So yeah, it's also like very hard, but I mean like the creativity, or how can I say this, like the core of the video is in a story based video is in the editing. And now I understand this. Ayush the debugger. Hey Dev, today I started learning this API thing, JSON YAML. I actually didn't know much about it. Can you please guide me or tell from where I can learn these topics easily? I mean, Ayush, I would say just chat with ChatGPT, man. Ask ChatGPT, tell me what is JSON and YAML as a 5-year-old. So it will give you a very basic example of understanding, like, okay, you know what JSON is. For example, in a real world example, it will give you something. So you will get a mental model of it. Okay, this is what JSON is. This is how it is used. Why do we use JSON? Why do we use YAML? What was the need of it? So you ask all these questions to ChatGPT, it will keep giving you the answers. So the mental model will be like very strong in your head, and then you will be ready to understand how JSON works, what is YAML. I mean, this is I would suggest, instead of going into reading a blog about it, where the blog will start with JSON was invented in this year and JSON is used for these complex things. I mean, that's one way of learning, but I would highly suggest go to ChatGPT and start asking all the dumb questions you have, and ChatGPT is the best teacher right now. Samir, that's great, man. Here is a question I often ask to pro devs. What is your learning framework? If I give you a new tech stack, how would you approach it? One thing is, I have, like, nowadays, like, I don't move my tech stack much. Like, I have enough confidence in what I have picked, and I'm okay with it. Like, I do not want to move much unless it's required. Second thing is, there are two ways. Like, if you're a mid dev or a junior dev or a mid dev, learning a new tech stack is a challenging thing. But if you have learned like multiple, for example, I have moved from Java to Kotlin to Swift, like I have done I have visibility on a bunch of areas. So learning something new is not that hard because the fundamentals are always same. I just have to, like, if someone gives me a cheat sheet of that framework, I will understand what that framework is all about, and it will be easier for me to like go and start working on it. Similarly, I did something with Python. I made a full blown service with Python. I never worked with Python, and I found out like it's exactly like any other language. It's just the syntax is a little bit different. It has all the oops concept. You can use it as JavaScript. You can use it as OOP. I felt so at home with Python. So yeah, if you give me a new tech stack, what I will do is I will just start building very small thing with it. Not hello world, maybe a to-do list app, because I need all the CRUD operations, how it is happening. So once you figure it out, like stack it, and then you know, okay. And I also read about like what are the pros and cons of any tech stack, why we are using it. If I don't know the why I'm using it, it's better not to use it. Not just because someone on Twitter told me, hey, this is a cool tech stack. Cool is not my validation to start picking a framework. I would know, like, is it my need right now? Someone say, I met a guy who said, I am moving all my services to Go because Go is fast. I said, do you need fast? Like, what is the current problem in your software? Do you need fast? Or is it like people are saying it's fast, so you're thinking my whole thing is bad and I need to move to a fast thing? Why do you need fast? First, tell your definition of fast. Fast is such a, objective thing. Everyone has a different definition of fast. You need to serve your queries faster because you have millions of users and now the server is stuck. You need that kind of fast. Or you need, like, if there are only 10 users and still their queries are slow, and you need something to be a little bit fast because the operations are taking longer. Okay, this was a big rant, I think. Aryan, shit, I am distracted again. Bye. Okay, bye, Aryan. Aryan's exits. Blink records. I have problem with scripting and just content in general. Same boat, Blinken. I also I'm in such a you can say limbo procrastination stage in my YouTube next content. The next video I know, but I don't know what will be after that, because I'm thinking about so many things now, like which video will work, which will not work, what to pick. Should I change the domain of like move into a little bit more into AI, not more in mobile? So yeah, all these are stopping me from scripting my next video. Not a good content creator. No, man, you are a really good content creator. You should post more content, Blinken. But yeah, I think you're doing a lot of things already, so maybe you do not have a lot of time. Ayush, okay, thanks, bro. You're welcome, Ayush. Satish, hey Dev, what all third-party tools do you use for app development, like Sonar Cube, Sentry, Crashlytics, Posthog, etc. Oh wow, Sonar Cube. I heard this name after like 5 years now. Sonar Cube is such a it's a what do you say this, like a bigger corporation kind of software. Big companies only use Sonar Cube, I guess, because I have used it when I was working in the contract work with Tech Mahindra's one subsidiary for banking app. They were using Sonar Cube. Good question, Satish. So I'll tell you, for analytics I use Posthog. For my crash and logging I use Sentry. I'm not paying for either of those. No, I'm not paying for Sentry, I'm not paying for Posthog. They both work really well for me on the free tier only for now. Earlier I was using Amplitude for analytics, but I found out Posthog, I don't know, Posthog's marketing got to me and I really like their dashboard. Plus Amplitude was too complex in general. Like, it was okay for me, but I found out like Posthog makes it much easier to make your dashboards. They give you direct link. There are like a couple of benefits. And I do not use Crashlytics for now. I have like a ticket for me where I have to add Crashlytics on all my apps. For now, I'm not using it. Bad thing. We should use it. And other than that, I use this Revenue Cat for all the purchases. Superwall for paywall. Again, not paying much, not paying anything for them unless I reach to like $2,500 MRR. Then I'll have to pay, and then maybe I'll have to think of switching from them. What else? Yeah, that's it. So I need what? I need logging, error logging. For that I use Sentry, all my clients plus my backend. Oh yeah, I use my own service which sends some core notifications to my Discord channel. So there's a Discord bot, and I have created a small script which I run on all my like servers. Anytime any critical operation happens, like someone pays, someone renews, or someone uses a big AI credit, it sends a notification on Discord, so I can just quickly check what are the big things happened in the day. And I keep removing them. So what happens is, in the beginning I had a lot of notifications coming to Discord, which became noise. So I found out like anytime you're logging something, or anytime you are like notifying something to you for observability, it gets at a stage like initially it's fine, you can add observability everywhere, but after some time it becomes noise. You start to ignore it, because let's say if I'm getting hundreds of notifications each day, I'll definitely be missing out on a lot of them. So what I do is I make sure if I'm reaching more than 5-10 notifications in a day, I have to remove something, because now things are scaling and it's starting to become noise. So I'll not be able to catch if something goes wrong. So I keep removing the noise a little bit and just keep the signals. Samir, oh yes, what do you use for payments? So I'm making like iOS apps. I use iOS payment system, but to make it easier for me, I use Revenue Cat, which makes it a little bit easier to handle like all your product entitlement and everything. I do not have to deal with the StoreKit, which is Apple's own system for payment, which can be a little bit complicated. And other than that, my web app, I'm using Lemon Squeezy that I use if I'm building web app, but nobody has paid for my web app. It's a dud for now. Varun, Divyanshu, yes, what you say is correct. Even I don't know Go, but I understand most of Go essentials unless it has different and unique features like interface. Basically is different from other languages. Correct. Blinkin, that's what I need, more time. Who needs sleep? No one when there's coffee. No man, I need sleep. Today I want to sleep minimum 8 hours. Satish, thanks Dev for the info. You're welcome, man. Ayush Vardhan, bro, what are you building right now? Hey Ayush, welcome, man. So this is my own backend service which I use for most of my apps, and this is what I'm trying to like make it as a service which I will be selling as well in future. If you guys are interested in, I'll be selling it. No matter if someone is interested, this will be a service which will be out as a paid service. The thing which it does is it makes it super simple to have any model created. For example, you just have to create a workflow file, which I have created. For example, I found out about WAN today. So this is a workflow file which I have created. I'm creating a WAN API on my server, and I can tell like how many tokens it should take from user, because all my apps have a credit based system. So it will take only 200 tokens. I can make it to 2000. And now if I refresh the page, it will be like 2000 tokens will be deducted if someone tries to use this AI model. There is like proper validation, which you can write here. So I want user to send a prompt. Then there is these are required fields. Then there are some optional fields. So here, I think all of them are, these are the validation rules. So required field is only prompt. Validation rules are prompt should be this. So an easier language to set your API. I do not have to write any code except for this workflow. I write this workflow, submit it, deploy, and the API is ready. The API will be at one video generator endpoint, and it will be a post request where I have to send these prompt values, and the output is defined here. If I have to send anything else, I can just add, like in the output, let's say you want to send success true. So it will also send a success true in the output as a JSON. So yeah, this is what my AI sidekick service is, which I'm currently working on. I'm trying to add like all these new video models in it. Yesterday we added seed dance. Today I'm adding one. I'm talking a lot today. To be honest, like I worked a lot in the daytime. I'm not in a mood to work in this stream. Also plus I'm liking the conversation which we are having. With it, hey, what all apps yours are making money and how much are they making? With it, most of the things are pretty public on my website. If you go to 100 Indie Bets, you will find out. To be honest, I have to update this 1200. This is not 1200 right now. It's around 1100 something. So it has gone down a little bit because of my vacation for 2 months. I did not look at any ASO or anything. I need to work on it, but currently I'm working on this app. I have to change this also. The name is PixFix now. And also like I'm not pushing code much, which I have to a lot. I'm committing, not pushing. This is going good. Workouts are going good. YouTube content. I have to fix this board as well a little bit. Kirti, hello. Hi Kirti, how are you? Shubham, let's just talk. Yes, I'm just talking. Execution strategy. Generate video 1 2.5 prompt negative size duration. Output generated video prompt negative size generation seed. So required is just prompt, right? So one is already ready. Okay. Now VO3. With it, you don't have app-wise revenue on the web. I have not. So I'm a little bit skeptical on adding that. I'm thinking like if I do app-based revenue, people will be like, oh, this app is making more money, so I should clone this. This has happened. So I'm like contemplating, should I add it or not? To be honest, I'd not like 100% care if people clone, but I also like, should I? What difference does that make? I can give an overview of everything rather than just giving a distribution of each app. What do you guys think? Kirti, I have one project idea which has potential of getting real users. I'll be working on it in the Shera holiday, but marketing is problem. How to do market? Wish me best. All the best, Kirti. I'm rooting for your success. And if you're asking me for marketing, wrong guy. Like it's a very wrong channel, wrong live stream. There are people on this stream who come and say, hey, Divyanshu, you suck at marketing. And I agree with them. I really do. With it, Mark Lu have it. That's true. But the thing is, Mark Lu makes like web apps. For me, I think he has. So here's the thing. You know what happens in web apps? The distribution mode is more important than your app. So if you clone any of Mark Lu's app, any app, like any popular app, you just clone and build. I'm 100% sure you will not be able to make any money on that, because he has built a distribution channel first, became like a huge influencer. He worked 2 years on that, and after that he started building for that kind of audience the products which he started selling. I think Ship Fast was his break when he started selling that, and the audience which he built was really interested in that kind of product. So the product he's building, no one else can market them or sell them as good as Maklu. That's why it's very good for him to tell everything, because there is no downside. What happens on the App Store is, like, I do share a lot of my keyword research, my even if I start sharing, oh, this app is revenue, this exactly this revenue, then people will be like, okay, he has created 10 apps, oh, this app is working. So we, like, what I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of experiments. I do not know what will work and what will not. Now if someone picks my experiment which I did and one of the thing which I'm working, and let's say 100 people are watching and 20 people think, oh, Divyanshu has made this is making money, let's make this app, and they will be like 10 other competitors, and then the whole keyword chain will be kind of fucked for me. So that is my thing. Like, it's okay if, well, I don't know, like, again, this is the thing, should I do it, should I not do it? For now, I don't know, like, does it add any extra value other than anything else? Kirti, then how do you get users? Kirti, I just rely on ASO, man, like App Store optimization. I look for keywords, which, like, if you watch my last stream, last to last stream, you'll find out, like, we did a lot of keyword research. We found really good keywords. Now we'll be ranking our app on those, try to rank those keywords. And that's the marketing I do. But if you are building anything other than iOS or Android app, I really suck at marketing for those. Without marketing, which marketing channel work best for your apps? ASO, App Store optimization. I just rely on Apple to market my apps. And recently I'm watching a lot of news that Apple has changed their algorithm and it's affecting new apps. Fingers crossed. I have 2 new apps packed. Fingers crossed that they do not just die down on the launch. But yeah, let's see. Until we experiment, we cannot tell anything. Blinken, oh, I had a YouTuber like a post I made on Twitter. What? Share it, Blinken. With it, anyway, download numbers in public is public and anyone can predict it from there as well. Not really. You cannot. Like, I have done a lot of testing. 100% you cannot. Like, those are very, very raw predictions, not even close to what the reality is. Because you cannot get that data at all. Unless there are ways. What companies do is, for example, any ad network shares their SDK, and via their SDK, they can snoop on your revenue, and then they share this data to, like, maybe sell this data to companies who give you figures. So unless my app or any other creator's app is not using their SDK, they will not have the exact number. They will try to predict, but predictions are 90% wrong. Okay, we'll do maybe 5 minutes more. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Workflow. Duplicate. It will be 1. Video 1. Base URL is dev. Yes, I click dev. 1 generator. With it, how long did it take to reach mark of 1200? 1 year, more than 1 year, to be honest. Workflow not found. Admin reload. Video. Workflow not found. Why? Why? Video one is already here. On video generator. Blinken, I did tag them in it though. It was a shout out post saying that their series on building in public prompted me to create a dev Twitter account. Oh, nice. Satish, Div, is there a way to prompt the AI based on a repo context? Like, for example, suppose there is one repo which contains all the battle tested code and fully reusable code. And if I prompt to create a new app screen, it follows the repo rules. It follows the repo rules. I mean, you can write these rules, right? In Claude, like in cursor rules. Yeah, you can write your cursor rules, like use this kind of code style, or you can write a prompt like only use screen type or screen code from these files, like write rules like that. I mean, like the writing a rule is also a new kind of tech in cursor now. I personally don't use it. I don't use any rule. For me it works decently because my projects are very small, to be honest. Like these are not very huge apps. I have to like refactor my code of my template. I generally go and delete everything which is not used, so I try to keep it very small because I'm just single. I do not want to add any complexity. So I want to make it as simple as possible. Vidit, what were you doing before indie hacking? Can you tell us your story? Vidit, I think you are new. I have like told this maybe like 10 times already. So I was like, I have a 10, 11, maybe 12 years of experience now building apps. So initially I started my career right out of the college doing freelancing. I was on Freelancer, and then I like built a team with my friends. We started to get a couple of projects we were doing. Like one of them was a designer, I was a kind of a developer and manager, and then there was another developer guy. So we used to get projects, build them. One time we start, like at that time I was getting interested in Android a lot and Android phones. I used to use a lot like apps, and I wanted to build apps. And luckily we got a project from Korea which was to build a Android chat app. First time I understood how chat app works, it was in, I think in 2013 or 2014. And after building that app, I was like hooked with Android development. I was like, man, I want to build for my phone. And I started building crazy like Bluetooth thing. So what used to happen, my phone was very bad. I think Lava phone. And it had a issue that the signals used to go down. It was a bug that signals will go down and I will not know. And I'll have to go to turn on airplane mode on and off to so that it starts searching for signals again. And I thought, what if I can make an app for my phone? Like what if it just does it automatically? Whenever it sees signals are gone, it sends me a notification and also does an airplane on and off. So I started building. I think back then airplane on and off SDK was not available, but I just added a notification that whenever signal goes down, it used to beep, make a siren sound. Your signals are gone. And I was happy. I was like, wow, such customization I can do for my own phone. And then I entered into the whole domain of Android development and became an Android developer. Was still building Android apps. And then I started working, like I got a job as a senior Android developer here in Goa in a very nice company. And I worked there for 2 years. After that, I moved to remote location, like a remote job I found in 2016 for a Saudi Arabian company. I was working on a chat app with them because I had a good experience of building chat apps. And I traveled a lot in that time. Like I traveled to Southeast Asia, Europe. I was like backpacking plus doing remote work, like proper nomadic lifestyle. And then I came back again. I quit that job to build my own thing. It did work out for me a little bit, but I was not very satisfied with it. And then Google Play like suspended my account. There was one issue happened. And then I was like, my dreams were broke. I started working again for a Singapore based company. Then in COVID times, I started again my own company. I thought, okay, now I will build a crazy startup. And I started building this Mera Link, which is creating your own menus for for restaurants, and also like adding your business into an app, which is like right now, if you know about Dukaan app, I was building exactly what Dukaan app has built. And Dukaan app, you can think of it, they were my competitors, but Dukaan app had like crazy funding, crazy team, and I was like a single person. And while building that, I found out these guys are building something. One guy I met, he was building something in Singapore, something similar, and he said that's join me. And I joined him. They made me the tech lead in their team. We built a very crazy team there, Vietnamese developer. And I used to move to Bangkok. I worked there for 2 years. They promoted me to, like, they got seed funding. They promoted me to VP of engineering. Again, very hectic. I went into proper management, and yeah, then I got burnt out and I quit. And I was like, no, man, let's do indie hacking. This is my journey. Satish, new app screen, it follows the repo rule. Okay, we have already discussed this. Cool, guys. So I think we are right on time. And today, so good stories. Yeah, I think I was in a mood to talk today. Finish session. Wow. In 1 hour, what we did was write one workflow. If we keep going with this progress, in 5 years, we will have 5 apps. Tomorrow I'm thinking to like lock in a little bit longer in the daytime. Let's see. Maybe I'll not skip the gym for sure. Cool. See you guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Today I saw a lot of new faces. I hope you guys stick around for the whole week. And